Hey guys, these are the cases that I love to cover. The cases where, against all odds, it is solved by good police work, a relentless team spanning a whole generation, and with the use of the new technology of investigative genetic genealogy. The remains of a 7-year-old boy called Chester, killed in 1959, has finally been laid to rest. He got his identity back after many years of cops just not knowing what this little kid's name was. Check this out.
I think we're all doing it for Chester.
Back in 1959, investigators discovered skeletal remains in a culvert near Davis and Pioneer Roads in Mequon.
Investigators at the time didn't have the technology to identify the skeletal remains found in this ditch, but their investigation did lead them to a couple in Chicago.
That couple, William and Hilja Dutilla, had adopted a young boy in Houghton, Michigan. Investigators say the woman admitted to beating her son, and the two confessed to disposing his body in the ditch.
However, sadly, the case was dismissed by the judge, who said there wasn't enough evidence against them.
They were charged in 1966, but
On December 10th of 1966, a judge dismissed the charges because of a lack of evidence and no identity had been made of the body found in Mequon.
And they both are now deceased. They died in 1988.
with just the remains and little else, Wisconsin Department of Criminal Investigations relaunched the case last year, and through DNA and genealogy testing, connected the Mequon remains to the Jatilla's adopted son, Chester.
They were absolutely relentless. They wanted to solve this case.
Touch a case like this, once you start working it, you just want to see it through.
And you've got to remember that these cops that solved this case weren't even born in 1959 when Chester was murdered. But finally, that little boy has been laid to rest in dignity instead of being just dumped in a ditch.
I invite you to stand, please, as we continue praying for Chester.
A final goodbye
Every child has to have someone speaking for them, and we were very blessed to be here for this.
to a young boy who can rest in peace in his new home.
It's so sad that that little boy never got justice. But at least he got his name back. People who never knew him in life loved him enough to just carry on. And now Chester can finally rest in peace.